Oh, we're now recording. Very good. Okay, so anyway, right.
So one officer on 1d6.
One officer on 1d6. I start as the attacker.
That's right.
I basically march on. So I start with 1 plus a d6. Yeah, we've both got to take a marker first.
Okay. So I'll take the first one?
If you want to, yeah. So my objectives are basically the roads at the end. Your objective is delay me.
Right. Delay you.
Delay me, and then as discussed. Oh, rubbish.
Alex?
Yeah. Have you made a note of what your BR is?
Yes, I have.
Cool. And you've made a note of your Stugs ammunition?
Yes.
Cool. Well, that's not completely unreasonable. Okay, that's it there. Okay, so I start. I have one off because it's section level, nice and simple.
What order did you?
Yeah, I get 2 orders total.
Oh, that's a good start.
2 units march onto the table. Which is, well, all my infantry is mounted in vehicles, which makes it a lot easier. So essentially I only have 1, 2, 3, 4 units to call on. Night time, so you can only see 20 inches. Still quite a long way when you think about it.
But the thing is, coming to sight, long range, it's going to be hard to hit.
That is very true. So my first half track will drive on. And it will come on that road. And it will do. He suddenly looks around and goes, I don't know what the movement values of any of my vehicles are.
Last track is 12.
Yeah.
I believe. Especially if you go
No,
on the road.
it's not that. I don't know. Actually, no, I think it is. Something like that. Oh, yeah. No, on road, 24. It is going to... Ooh, hang on. I want them to... No, I'm going to go with it'll be a deploy movement. So the first half track will drive on and the section will then dismount. And then dismount from the vehicle.
Okay.
So here, he will head, so he's coming on from the edge, so he gets to there. And then his rifle team dismounts. Within 4, and with their MG, and with their 30 cal team, which is good enough to put the 30 cal team into here, and the rest of the section clatters off this way.
So spotting check to spot you in the first place.
Yeah, well, it's always spotting.
Yeah.
Checks. Okay, that's the first order. That's 1 order burnt. Second order, which will bring the other half track on, and it will do exactly the same thing, but it's going to come up the other road. And he will stop there. He will then dismount his MG team, who will clatter off here into cover. Yes, they're Marines. As he suddenly realises they're not even actually they're not even in shot, or are they? Oh no, they are in shot. That's cool.
The GIs, that's the main.
Actually, what it is that they're GIs. It's 1944. Hang on, it's 1944, and they're the one. It's post D-Day. They've got the new kit. It's just the fact that it's come at a cost of them being able to. They walk on sand instead of dirt.
That's the point. Just.
No, I just kicked the what's it called? The wood board behind me.
Okay.
It's there. Lots of signalling forward, boys. Okay, that's my 2 orders done, and that's the first turn. Well, that's my first turn over. God, that was quick. God, I love it. I love these games. So you get 1 order plus a d6.
And see if I can beat a 1. Yeah, 2.
So that's 3.
3
So
orders.
3 of your units could go on ambush fire or something. As he stands in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry. No, this is the ideal way of seeing if I can see you.
That is true, though.
Yeah, but I will duck next time from the camera.
You'll learn eventually. Enough beatings and eventually he'll learn. It's how you raise children and dogs. Isn't it? Something along those lines. Beatings and what was it?
Oh,
Sharp authoritative commands followed by immediate correction.
I think I know which 3 orders to do. Excuse me.
Open fire, open fire, open fire. You didn't have to get that low.
I couldn't get any. I couldn't handle going bending down.
Well,
Okay.
if people want to fund me a tripod, I'd be quite grateful. And I could, stick it on the wall or something.
Okay.
That'd actually be really cool if I could do that. I might actually have to look into that and see how much those things cost.
I bet you they're out of range.
Oh, you're about to reveal a unit.
Yep.
Okay. Let me guess, it's your Shrek team or something like that. No, it's your MG team.
No, it's not.
It's a rifle team.
And they're out of range.
Yeah.
I think right there.
He double checks the card. For anybody watching, hopefully, he has units and then he has dummy cards, and he's got to place them all down, and he's already forgotten where his real units are. But then again, I do exactly the same thing.
I thought that was a different unit.
Yeah.
But
As he suddenly finds it's a rifle, as he suddenly finds, oh, that's my medic. No, wait, you don't have a medic. Oh, that's my platoon leader. Why is he over there?
they're going to open fire into them.
Okay, so you need to spot me. So spotting is, so you're firing at the rifle team, correct?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so you need to spot me on a infantry. Oh, well, I suppose it's actually obscured infantry because it's dark. So 4s.
5.
5. So you spot me.
Okay.
You need to reveal your unit now, so you know what it is. And it's a rifle team.
Yep.
That's not too bad. Should be 5 men. Yeah, 4 men and an NCO with an MP40.
And range MP40 is probably what, 10?
Yeah, 10. Which gets a rate of fire of 1. Unless it's an assault.
Four rifle shots.
So 4 rifle shots. Okay, so range is
15.
15, so 10 to 20. You didn't move and you're going to move, so on 4s. 3. Cool. Do I get any cover? I'm obscured from you.
Yeah, you.
Soft cover. We can just call it soft cover for the moment.
Yeah, because it's night time, so you, unless there's a flare going.
But that's the thing, because I'm tempted to sort of say it's either I'm a 5 or a 6, and I'm tempted to say I'm probably on 6s because there's nothing really blocking the line, because the hedges would block line. It's like, no, I'm on 6s because I'm out in the open, so you shoot at me. So on 6s, oh cool. I saved 3 of them. One man is killed.
I only hit you 3 times.
I thought you said 4 times.
No, 3.
Okay, then I save all 3 then. I'll re-roll it.
Yeah.
We'll take that one. I'll just pay attention next time.
Shoot again?
Yeah, you get to shoot spot again. Again on 4s to spot.
No.
Okay, so just done that. Nobody sees me.
So that's that unit done. Now.
I'll use me froggy dice as me markers.
I forgot where I put stuff.
You know when children play that memory game?
Oh, my memory's gone.
That's it. This is what we need to do. This is the adult version of the memory game with the cards. What was that one? Matching. See, my turn was easy because all I had to do was move on. For 2 orders.
What? I think HMG can't damage the half track.
No,
Oh,
only
no.
anti-tank weapon we can damage. You can suppress, but you've got to be close. And you haven't got a HMG, you've got to... Well, you have an MG42 on a tripod mount, which makes it a medium machine gun HMG. Because a Vickers is actually a HMG, but it was treated like a medium machine gun. He can, by the way, give orders to his dummy cards to try and screw with me. The problem is, if he opens fire, then I know it's a dummy. He's got to reveal the unit.
That's right.
But he can still put a unit onto reserve fire. And believe me, one shot from an MMG can still make people drive around it a lot. That was what happened in the first game we ever played.
Karen, no time to say ambush.
No ambush.
Or reserve fire.
Reserve fire, yeah. It's ambush fire, isn't it? It is ambush fire. Ambush fire. This is for the Sturk. Waiting for the Sherman to turn up. He double checks where the Stug is. Cool, done.
That's all my orders.
So, that's turn
1.
Turn 1 done. Cool. So, turn 2. So, you need to, well, we'll worry about it in a second. Is there anything I need to do on turn 2? Excellent. They can do that. So, 1 second. Ooh! Yay! 6 orders. 7 orders. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Ooh, hang on. I'm going to make a communications test.
Yeah.
Passed. The target is the rifle squad that revealed itself in the building, in that ruined building.
Oh, yeah.
Right, can you just put that on? That is my aiming marker. So that is on the rifle squad in there.
Okay.
Can you just measure how far? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that one. Right, so I've got to get this. I've got to do. I always get this wrong. Okay, so artillery. Don't need to do that. Comms test passed. Spot on. Roll for deviation. Okay, so rolling for deviation.
1d6.
And
then that tells you.
That's how far. Yeah, so 1d6. It's a 5, so it will scatter 2d6 in a random direction. Do you have your scatter dice? If not, I'll just dig out a d10 for
Oh,
you.
right.
Cool. So it scatters 6 inches to the floor. So there it goes. That way was the marker.
Yeah.
Goes to there. Oh, this could be quite nasty actually. Okay, I'll leave that. Okay, so that will catch anyone within 10. Out of mine. Out of mine. It is literally centered around those guys. Okay. So it is just 10. It is 10, isn't it? Anybody within 10? Okay, I get 4. I now spend, so that was, hang on. That's 1 order burnt. I now burn another 2 orders to call the mortars. So that leaves me 4 orders. I get 4 dice for 2 mortars. And this is to see how accurate their fire is. 1 misses completely, otherwise it's just nothing but pins. Okay, so it's just basically pin, pin, pin.
3
all on them.
pins.
So, 1 second. I now need to do a pinning test, which is 80 mils are treated as
4 plus.
light, I believe.
4 plus.
It's different. It's slightly different in here. Let me just make sure I'm not. Because I think light. Because I think it's hang on. Mediums are light weapons. As are okay. Second light weapons, HE weapons. So yeah, heavy and medium mortars are both counted as light weapons for the purposes of pinning. So from M30, so it's on 4s against infantry. So this is for the first hit. Failed. Second pinning, a pass. You need to make a cover save, I believe.
3. Probably not enough.
1 second, let me just make sure. Pinning test. Self-pinning. God, it's nice actually as if I haven't played this in a while.
Yeah, true.
My brain, I'm not even joking, my brain has just gone, I don't remember any of this. Under area 5 bet against crossings, against home space, versus attack, rolls if it's pending, you still get his cover save. Yeah, so you get your cover save. So you need you are in hard cover.
Yeah.
Which is 4 or better. So you fail,
Yeah.
you are pinned, the other shot is done, so that unit is now pinned. If you'd like to, I've got a marker here.
It's all right.
Are you going to use your Russian markers? No, I've got a marker. As I say, I've got a marker here. Okay. So that leaves me 4 orders.
Alright, Japanese dice, Russian tokens,
Yeah.
and German troops.
Okay, that rifle squad that's just taken fire is going to run to the hedge in front of it. So it's a double move, which gets them to there. And they all buddy up against the hedge. Okay, that's them done. It's order 3. Okay. The MMG team is going to run round this way and head off with that. So it's 10. Puts them, puts them there, so they're going to run off this way. Because enemy fire has come down in the wrong place, in the place they weren't expecting, so they've sort of gone black. They're going to run round to here. There. Leading man. Yay.
Okay, come up.
I'll just wait a minute. This bit I can cut. Unless anybody wants to just enjoy the loveliness of my terrain. All the terrain and all the figures in this game are mine. From various backhand deals and such that I've managed to do with people over the years. But the Germans and the Stug have all come from America. The GIs I got from Trav, because it's the starter set, and then I bought a shed ton of Marines, so that's why I got. Just so you know, this MG team here is they are the Warlords one. This MG team down here is the Assault Groups one. I'm going to be honest, I like that team a lot more than I like that team. The Scops, I do prefer their Scops to that one. And just so you can get a little bit of a comparison. If he finds his Scot boys.
Here you go.
What'd you get?
Teller.
Oh, Donna.
Yeah.
I went with the magic weapon because I'm pouring. Okay, that was order 1. Sorry, rifle squad moves, that's order 1. Order 2 was MG team. Order 3 was second rifle squad moved. Order 4 will be, this rifle squad because you have the 3 orders. And the actual orders 1, 2 and 3 were used up by my mortar spotter. Don't ask where it is. That's the secret. It's all a secret. They're going to follow their MG. They're going to follow their rifle team. And they're going to follow their rifle team. And that's all my orders burned. So, Dave, when you are prepared, it is your turn too.
Turn the card over?
You need to turn a card over, having shuffled them, I assume.
Yes, I have them.
So, you don't need to tell me what you draw, because I've already given you the briefing on what happens with that.
Yep.
You want me to refill your cup of tea?
Yeah. Not at the moment.
Okay. Might need more tea, actually.
Eh?
Might need more tea.
Hmm.
Right, yes. My Cold War Soviets are now all done.
Hmm.
And now I'm the proud owner of 2 regiments of infantry.
Mm-hmm.
Though after I had a quick chat after I was sort of, I will be honest, I was kind of just, I want to tell someone, so I told Mark, and I sat there and then I realised, oh yeah, I've got my bag of 6mm Brits, Germans and Russians to do, and I just went, I'm not doing them. No. In the past couple of months, I have smashed out 28mm horse artillery crew, plus several artillery pieces to replace the ones I've got. My self-made ones, the Bavarian battalion, and some command and some various sort of special stands and stuff like that. Plus them, I don't want to paint anything anymore. I'm going to play computer games from this point onwards. I'm going to start playing computer games like Iron Harvest and stuff.
Well, once I've got my table and I'll put my computer on it, I'll be fighting in the East again.
War in the East again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, your turn. Lots of orders. Oh, God, 7. Okay. Yeah, I think. Is this going to be one of those games where it's a case of we keep following each other on the number of orders? It just puts everybody on reserve fire. Ambush, 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 ambush.
I'm going to try and spot your men in the field, Alex.
Which one?
This field.
This squad. Okay.
In fact, no, there's a brick wall in the way.
They've got a brick wall there. Hedges will block line of sight.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's the command one. That's my command one because he's got the tow cable on it. Whereas the other ones just have rollers. I only own 2 half tracks because one I got in the American set and one I got in the one I got in the American GI set and the other one I got in the Pacific Marine set. The Marine set. Just don't quite get why don't give me a buffer.
Can I have 7 tokens for
ambush fire?
ambush fire. This could be a rather quick turn.
It should be. You're defending and you don't have to actually do anything. But you can attempt to unpin your man by.
Four, 5. Does it cost an order to unpin? No, the token in it.
Take a token, roll a d6. In this case, you don't need to worry about it because it's just 1 unit. Okay. No, it doesn't cost you an order.
Oh.
It's at the end. Remember, at the end of the game, you just take X amount of pins, and for every you take X amount of markers, and for every marker you get, you basically get to roll a d6. Unless you want to use your platoon leader's senior officer's specialty, in which case they can actually attempt to do something. But that costs you orders.
There we go.
Oh, surprisingly, order intensive. That way.
There we go.
Done. Done.
I'm trying to eat some tea.
US turn 3. Ranges are now 30 as daylight starts to creep in. I get 6 orders this turn. I can shoot through the hedge, I just can't. It blocks line of sight unless I'm up against it, so yeah. Standard linear terrain rules. And my squad is up against it, so.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. Okay, do I want to bring on other units? Okay, I'm going to call, first order will be to bring my Sherman on with its accompanying infantry team, all riding on its back. They will, the Sherman's going to come on behind that half track over there, and then it's going to, so it arrives here. Can't actually get past the half track. Hang on. No, I do want him to do something. I just might not spend that order. I might spend the order on something else, and then I might just do that thing of, yeah, I'll move the half track out. One order, move the half track out the way. So yeah, the half track will actually follow its rifle squad. It's going to drive off the field and go off following the rifle squad. So it's going to. In fact, what I want it to do is actually, yeah, it's going to drive to here. Which is more than enough movement, and then it's going to open fire with its 50 cal into that section there. So, it moves to there, and it turns its gun. So we're at 12. That's fine. 12 against your guys. So I need to spot them. They didn't fire last turn because they obscured infantry. So I'm on a 4. Nope, I failed to spot you. So the half track didn't do anything. So that's that order burned. And then order number 4 will be for the Sherman to drive forward to the end, to here. Actually, hang on. Sherman movement, he says. Yes, Sherman's not that quick. Well, Sherman's are quick, but they're not super quick. Road 14. No, that's actually 5.5. Puts him pretty much where I want him to be. So he will drive to there. And his rifles, he will get so he's going to move, and then the rifle squad on board are going to dismount into the hedgerow here. They clatter off. And this side of the bazooka team, and there, a bar. Okay. One order burns, that's 1, 2. Ten puts him at the end, so he will move around the corner, and then he will set up his gun. He'll set up his gun. It's a double move for him though, so he can't do anything after that. Okay, the rifles section. The rifle section here is going to return fire against them from the base to the base. I'm going to 10, but it's over 10, so it's not supreme 10. That's lovely. Hang on, is it 10 or is it? I'm going to call that 11 from the bulk of the squad. Yeah, that's 11. I'm going with that. It's over 10. It's the bulk of the squad. So they are going to attempt to. They're going to get an open fire order. So they're going to attempt to spot the squad to their front. They do. So it's 2 for the bar. It's over 10, so the 2 SMGs in the squad can't shoot. I think they've got 2 SMGs. No, they've just got 1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rifle plus 8 riflemen. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 because of the bar. It doesn't actually need an assistant. Because you're at the 10, there's only 2 guys that don't shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, because 2 men can't shoot. Okay, so 10 to 20 on 4s. And we'll pause for everybody. It's just small arms. They're not. Because of Bren, DP, LMG, blah 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 is just, and then isn't actually anything else. So on 4s. 4 cover saves.
4s?
On 4s. down to one man or 3 men?
2 men left.
2 men killed, cool.
No,
Morale-
2 men left.
2 men left, so morale test. What'd you get?
3.
A 3, which I believe is... You are pinned. My guys are going to attempt to spot and shoot you again, but I'm now on a 5 to spot you because you are less than a 3-man team. Nope, don't see you. I do not see the remnants of your rifle team, but you are pinned.
Ambush.
Oh, now it kicks in. What's shooting at me? What is it?
MG team.
Do you want to dig them out and then we'll
Yeah.
work it all out? LMG team. So they need to spot me first. Burp, burp. 3. I think that's enough. I'm scared of what you find. Yep, you see me. That is 18.
Wow,
So, anything over and you wouldn't have been able to see. Well, no, you would be able to see me because it's 30 now. So well, I think pretty much now it's the vision is fine. Okay, so it's an MG firing at 4s.
4 or 5 shots.
You are a 42, so bipods, you get 6 shots. The glory of being an MG42.
3 hits.
3 hits. I get 3 soft cover saves. And I fail them all. So it's 3 men dead. And a morale test for the rifle section. 4, they are... Yes. They don't worry about Bobby, Joey and Louie getting whacked.
I take a shot.
So your second shot.
I don't see you.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Yeah, you... The sudden burst of fire from the MG sort of screwed everything. Cool.
But I even did 3 each.
Yes. Okay, so that was... I have 2 orders left. Okay, this rifle team is going to move around to here. I have 1 order left, so I'm going to bring my final unit is going to drive on, following the Sherman. And he is going to come off, park his bomb there, and then his rifle then the platoon leader clatters out of his jeep and takes cover to direct the fighting himself. And that's my turn over. So that is yours turn. 3 done.
Number of orders I get is good. And a card. I'm gonna let rip
Okay.
with my LMG again.
Your MG.
Into the target.
Okay, so spotting me on
4s. I was last time.
3s this time because I fired.
Yeah.
Spot me. That was 3s last time anyway.
Yeah. 5, 6.
6 dice, and you're on 4s because of the range.
1, 2, 3.
3 hits again. I save 1 of them. I lose 2 men. Morale test. 5. My men really don't care. They're being whittled down, but they don't care. It's half the squad gone.
Let's see if I can get rid of the rest of it.
Yeah, second shot. 3 don't. No, you spot them. 4s again.
3 again.
3 again.
That's good average.
Hang on, do I need 4s or 5s? I need
4s.
5s. So 3 men are killed. Ooh, 1. They're gone. They run. because they are, I believe, that squad bails because.
They've just lost 6 turn.
1 second. Yeah, that was a lot. Morale, pinned, route, surrender. Yeah, because it's a pinned. If an infantry unit is reduced to less than 50%, it's already pinned. Yeah, but it's under 50%, so they're gone. The rifle squad basically bailed. Congratulations, you wiped out one of my rifle teams. In short order. Marker. Try not to look into the tub as you do it.
Then pinned.
Ooh.
Don't know what's in that.
Yes. I know you do have a stug.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, none of your vehicles have moved, have they?
Not yet.
I just need to confirm when I think it gets played immediately, doesn't it? When it gets
Yep,
drawn?
immediately.
So.
No more low fuel.
Yeah, on an enemy vehicle. Immediate place vehicle on an enemy vehicle, roll a d6 if you're battlegroup. Okay, no, it just happens. Okay, so I play this onto your stug because you do have a stug somewhere. So we now roll a d6 and we see what happens. So roll a d6 on the breakdown tab if your battlegroup contains. You don't have any unreliable vehicles. A 1. Nothing. It's fine. The engine's not happy, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I wanted to take out the stug without actually having to shoot it. Though that would have been funny and ironic at the same time, and historically accurate.
Mm-hmm.
To a point, because the German army is withdrawing at this point. It's going to be its maintenance of its vehicles is falling below. You need to do your. People aren't doing their daily maintenance properly. Because they keep getting yabboed every time they try to stop for more than 5 minutes. Round spoon.
I am going to issue an order to a unit.
Okay.
We're going to a normal move and shoot your men in the field.
Okay. They can move without revealing themselves, but the moment they open fire, they
That's
will
right,
have to reveal themselves.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So move the dummy. Move the marker card. You need to take measure, don't you? No bother mine.
10 measures over
Yeah,
there.
it's fine.
6 inches in it.
5-inch move.
5 inch.
5-inch normal move.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where they're going to end up.
So we take that off because
And they're going to be.
You suddenly realise it's the wrong team. And it's going to be why have I just sent forward my lorry?
Why did I send forward my supply truck?
I just sent my supply truck forward. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Wait, I have done that. Okay, so you need to spot me.
Okay. And need my order first.
Which will be on 4s, because I'm obscured from you.
5.
Okay.
No.
What are you doing, Mike? You keep...
No, I didn't nick it. I'll just give it back.
Okay, so from the bulk to the bulk it is just over 10.
So
But you have moves, so it
4
becomes
rifles.
5s. So 4 rifles, you're on 5 seconds.
4 hits.
I wouldn't be surprised. At the way you've been rolling them, I would not be surprised at all.
Oh, close.
4 hits, 3 hits.
3.
I'll be honest, 3 is a magic number for you at this point. Yeah, 3 dead men. Oh, no pain. And the score gets pinned down. 1 man, 2 men.
Hold on. I'm moving one of my units. Him. Up to the road.
Wait for this one.
I want him.
So he loses a d6 clambering over the fence.
Okay, which will be...
These, I assume he's double moving, so 2, so that moves. I take it this is just a double move, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's enough. So he's to here, yeah?
Yep. I do. Pin can move back, but not forward.
What's that?
Pinned.
Pen can't move at all, they can't even take orders.
Okay.
When you failed your morale test, that was a 2 or a 3, wasn't it?
3.
It was a 3, yeah. I just pinned.
2.
Yeah, sorry, because my brain's just gone. Hang on, he's pinned and he's got less than 50%. I was there going, yeah, but let's double check.
Yeah.
Quick, check the cards.
Yeah, tell what they were. I do.
That'll do.
And,
Okay, my turn then. 4 orders total.
he ain't better.
I'm going to call him artillery fire again. This time it will be, no, same spot actually. We'll be against the same team in that building.
Okay.
I succeed. I am, yeah, 2d6. Where are you done with that dice? Ooh, it goes 5, wandering off this way. Hang on. Yes. 5 wandering off to there. Okay. Still catches one of your teams. Doesn't catch anybody else. Yeah, because it's 10 inch total, isn't it? It's not, yeah, it's not that bigger. Because it's 10 inch in total, not 10 inch out either side
Radius.
from it. Yeah, not 10 inch radius. It's 10 inch diameter. Remember, children, pay attention to mathematics in school. It will come up occasionally. Okay, so 4 barrels. Cost me 2 orders. 3 orders. Sorry, 3 orders in total, so 2 barrels. That was terrible. 2 pinning hits potential. You're already pinned. I'm just screwing with you here. 5, so cover save. Passed it. And again.
4.
4. Yeah, you're fine. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Because if I'd fired one of them, I would have run.
Yeah, you'd have bailed. Oh well. Okay. Half track is going to fire its 50 at the rifle team to its front. You are infantry, you are out in the open and you are firing. So I'm on 2s or better. I pass. It's a 50 cal.
I'm waiting to say 1.
I'm
waiting to say you got 1.
That's 15, so that's fine. 10 to 20, I'm on 4s to hit you with 5 dice because it is a because it's a 50 cal. Oh, I get 6 dice for a 50 cal. Yeah, they're all. Yeah, because I keep forgetting. Bolt action do 5 for the heavy machine guns, whereas they do, because they don't really do a distinction between heavy and medium machine guns, do they? It's the heavy. No, the heavies drop to 3.
30 cal and the 50 cal got 2 different stats.
So yeah, because no, sorry. Bolt action, a 30 cal is 5 dice. A 50 cal is 3 dice, but it has a +1 on the AP. So I need 4s to hit your guys, and I score 3 hits. You're on 6s to save.
3 50s.
Dad wouldn't be surprised at this point.
3 dead.
3 dead. So that's 1, 2, 3 are killed. Morale test, please.
Fail.
What'd you get?
2.
2. So remaining 2 men are pinned. No. They rout. because they're below 50%. Hang on, so let me make sure this is right. Yep. They are not previously pinned, but they are now below 50%. The team is destroyed. So, my first kill of the game. Yay, I destroyed something. A 5-man team for my dead 10-man team. That's depressing. That's only just slightly depressing. Oh yeah, I did take a token. I did take a token for that, didn't I? Yes, I did take a token, that's why I got 2 of them. Wow, I didn't put that cup of tea down quick. That just fell down mine.
Hey, strike!
Oh god. It's still dark, you can't use it. It counts as a 5.
I'm joking.
Right, what did you get? Numbers. A 5.
0.
Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I've got 1 order left.
Next order.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what to do with it. Sherman is going to push to the edge of the hedge line and then put a HE shell into your MG team. So he advances.
Ambush.
Of course. Go on then. Watch your Shrek team. Oh my god, the Stug shot me from right there. Ah, was that what? Oh, it's. Oh, right. You're sat down the other end of the road, okay.
Yep. I was waiting for you to come around the corner.
Okay.
But I'm going to spot you first.
Hang on a second.
Am I in 30?
Yes, you are. You are literally. That put me into 30 of you. Okay, so spotting me. I am.
No.
Obscured vehicle. 3+.
Second shot, I spotted you.
Okay, so second round, you get to shoot me. Okay, so you're up 1 second because it is 20 to 30. An AP shell. So base of 4. Well, I've moved, so that becomes a 5. I'm also obscured. 6. Because there is a hedgerow and everything in the way. That's why you have to wait.
6.
Might become enough.
No.
Nope, bang and a miss.
There you go.
Okay. No, I'm still going to consider. I'm going to continue with the thing because I've got a HE round loaded now. So, okay. So, spotting your MG team. You are obscured infantry firing. Did they fire last turn? Yes, they did, didn't they?
They did.
But you are a 3-man team, so I'm on 4s. So, force to spot. I spot you. HE round. Need to double check the range. 20 plus, so
That's better.
just over 20. So it's 4 base. I move, becomes 5. That's it. So bang, miss. Damn it! No, I'm so upset now. I'm inconsolable. Machine guns, vehicle MGs. He does have a Pental. That's got a 40-inch range, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do. No, I'm just going to fire HE round again. So, attempt to spot. No, I can't do it. Sorry, I moved. Be quiet, Alex. Okay, that's all my orders done. Oh, I managed to get my tank to shoot. Andy.
And I shot back at you. Okay, let's see how many orders I get. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my last 2 rounds of AP.
Well, okay. Ah, you actually got 5
Yeah,
rounds.
I've total of
5 rounds.
Three.
Stugs are great, except for their ammunition supply is terrible. Okay, so
spot you first.
spotting me is 2s or better because I'm obscured of some sort to you.
Boston.
Okay.
So, I didn't move.
I've not.
You're obscured.
1 second. So AP round. You're not moving. However, I have moved, so it's -1 because of 20, so it's 4s, becomes 5s. 6 is still, because you can always hit on a 6. If you can get it in his Japanese dice.
There's your boss.
Yes, you do. 2s are better to spot a vehicle,
Yeah.
as long as it's fired.
I need a 6 though.
Another fail.
Yeah.
You keep seeing me, you just can't hit me.
Okay.
So that's an order burnt. If anyone wants to know, I was tempted to run this in 20mm because I have got a proper GI rifle platoon and a proper armoured rifle platoon in 20mm. And a couple of Sherman platoons. And artillery support, and lots of other toys. But, and my German forces are humongous. Oh well.
This is very hard.
It's the glorious thing about being a defender. Your job is actually quite simplistic sometimes. However, the problem is once you start getting into when you do start getting actually contacted, it suddenly switches to what do I reveal? What do I shoot? Where do I shoot? What can be the most dangerous thing? Do I just open fire with everything?
That's right. I do waiting for my withdrawal symptom. It's a signal. Yeah. Then do an order. I'm not using up any orders. Okay. You're
done?
yeah.
So, orders. 2.
Yeah. It's very hard when you got so few orders to give.
Yeah, I kind of need the orders to get my troops motivated.
Hurrah, hurrah, is ideal for this Russian. One
order gets everybody within 5 inches of you, because you can basically blob and move. You blob up and advance.
Advance, and there's your rifle shooting back at you. That doesn't charge us off. Walk across no man's land and shoot.
That is true. Okay, first order. The Sherman is going to attempt to spot and shoot the MG team. No, wait, hang on. Wait, no, hang on. Says if we find I can't actually see this Stug. Stug can see me, but I can't see this Stug. I can't see enough of him, it's not worth it. Yeah, he's going to try and knock out that MG team. That's his job. Give me a moment. So, spotting them on 4s? No, 5s, because they didn't fire last time. I do. Firing a HE round at them, 20 to 30. It's base of 4. Nobody's moved. Oh, 4! I got it. I hit them. I hit them with a HE round. Yay. So, yeah, because now I got, yeah, I roll my HE factor to see, and then you get your cover save. So 4s on 4s, 2.
Sixes to save.
No, you went behind a stone wall. 4s to save.
Okay, ready.
Both for survive. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, next shot will be an attempt to spot, and then I'm going to hit you with the. I can fire both machine guns, can't I? At you? As in, I can fire my coax and my hull together.
Move.
Yeah. Oh no, I can move. It's just. Yeah. Okay, attempting to spot and hit you with both my. With my coax and my hull.
That's it. If you spot 6 shots.
Fails to spot. So that's that order burnt. Next order will be this rifle team is going to double over and go round. So they lose 5 off their movement, that's half their distance. You literally end up against this wall. Back up behind the Sherman boys. Yeah, that's my orders done. That was the US turn. German turn. You need to draw your card as well, don't forget.
Well, I'm checking your list.
Orders first, yep.
What's the HE penetration on a Stuck 75?
3. A lot. 75mm gun.
Yeah, 4 of them. Oh, 3s.
3s across the board. Pretty much for all the 75s, it's 3s. Doesn't matter which variant. It's actually quite impressive. The only difference is the IG-18 is on 2s, along with the L-24, because they're basically artillery pieces. Everything else is on 3s. From the Pack 38 and that. The Pack 33, yeah, from the 75L36 to the 762. 76.2mm L54, which are otherwise known as the Russian gun, ZIS free, which translated is ZIS free. Everything's on threes. Even the
I can't see it going the hour track in the field.
Oh, it's only by the hedges.
Half 9 yet. No?
1:15.
I can't kill a shoe with HE, can
Well.
I don't think possible. Even on double 6, I can't do it, I think.
Well, it's
I'm
not
on a
that
3.
bad.
A 3 at your front lamb.
Well, with 11 or better will do her in. 10s will potentially will make it think twice about doing stuff.
Oh, go for it. Spot you first. Did you fire last this? You did, didn't you?
Sherman, yes.
So 2. Yep. And that's HE a 6.
Sorry, what?
I'm using HE, aren't you?
You're firing a Sherman at me. Okay. So you need to hit me on. So spotting me, yep.
Yeah.
Hitting me. Hang on. Hit your shell. Nobody moved. 20 to 30. 4s. Doesn't matter. You're slamming a shell into me now. Missed. Spotted again. This is your last round, isn't it?
Yep.
You hit me with your HE shell.
No. Penetration ability now.
Yes, you've hit me, so now you're tempted to pen my armour. So you have an AP of 3
Yep.
against my front armour of K.
Yeah.
2d6. You can kill the Sherman with a HE round.
One would be just as good.
Yes, you
Yes.
demobilise her.
Oh!
A 2 and a 1. 10. Okay, that's... I'm pinned and I have to take a morale test. Of course I fail it.
You're pinned.
You just stay, he's just pinned, that's it, he's just pinned. There's nothing worse, because he's pinned and then he's pinned again. Yeah, well, he's not exactly bailing, it's not that bad. The crew have basically sort of gone, we're out. There's an almighty smack on the front of the hull and the 5-man crew have all basically clattered out.
No, there's a big ringing sound coming off the front of the tank.
Yeah.
And they've gone deaf.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Your next hors d'oeuvre, if you have any more. This is the glorious thing, when you're the defender and you suddenly find that you haven't got as many targets, you then have to contemplate, do I go out and actively engage him, or do I stay quiet and
I
just wait
did,
for him to come to me?
and I lost the squad. A rifleman.
Well, yeah. Because there's a 50 cat, there's an armoured vehicle with a 50 cat sat
The
there.
thing is, once he gets closer, I've got something to deal with it.
The Faust, 10-inch range.
But the thing is, I had to get rid of 2 mule grunts. And the thing is, you're not exactly moving forward very much. You have no idea what I've got in front of you.
Yes, that's pretty much it.
Right.
And my recce team has run off. I don't know where they are. I keep getting radio messages from them, but I have no idea where they actually are.
Oh, I will stay where I am and I will take a token.
You're going to take a token? Okay.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to unpin everybody.
I only got 1 unit.
Yeah, the 1 unit is pinned.
Let me see if I got something good for 2 ones. A 5.
Probably. If you're BR, that would be kind of catastrophic.
That would be nasty.
Yep. Oh, the fairy cows on 30. On 5 dice. That's awesome. I keep forgetting about that. That's 2-person suppression. Okay. So my turn 6, I think it is. Cool. 5 orders this turn. Okay. First order. The half track is going to attempt to suppress and fire the rifle team in front of it. Yep.
Okay.
So I don't need to spot you, I just need to roll once. I just need the range. I can't remember.
10 to 20.
Yep. 20 with a rate of fire of 6 is, I'm on a 4. So dunk dunk dunk. Make a cover save.
Pinned.
What'd you get?
2.
2. Okay, so they're pinned. And he will attempt to shoot again. Again, make a cover save. I'm wasting one good rock dice roll.
6.
Still, so 6. Be on the Call of Duty test, please.
1d6.
1d6.
Oh. And then your son's to knock the cup over.
What'd you get?
2.
2. Okay, so failed.
I dropped the dice.
But you're not pinned. You're still pinned from the previous ones. Okay. So that's that one. Next order. This rifle team is going to come round to here. At a double. Foolish of me leaving my Sherman all on its own.
Why is it my HG range is better than my AP?
Did you manage to hit something with it? Okay.
Fin stabilised.
This team is going to come around and join up with them. Which does pretty much drop them down in the middle of the section. They're 30. Shuffle them about a bit so I'm not quite so entangled.
No, don't with tea.
The 30 cal team are going to head off into the field. We're going to move to there. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. I had 6 to begin with, didn't I?
I know.
Yeah, no, I had 6 to begin with, so I've got 2 left. In fact, I'm going to pause there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a marker, but I'm going to roll to see if I can unpin my 2 teams. And I get 2, so they're both unpinned. And I need a marker. Okay, German turn.
Yeah, you orders again. That's a good roll. No. I've got 2 cards left. And take guess we're getting someone.
He says. You did shuffle them, didn't you?
I did twice.
The hilarious, this is when he pulls them out. He pulls the last one and says, "There's no joker in all these." And they're going, "What?"
It's on the table.
Yeah. It's somewhere on the table, pretending to be a dummy marker. Wouldn't you be doing something else?
No. I can't go through the car and for hedges. I've got to go through the hedges, the gaps. Okay.
You can shoot through the gap, you can shoot over the hedges. So for example, you can see the units that are up against the hedges because the hedges aren't that thick, but you can't smash your way through. No one can travel, you can't go through the hedges, they're a bit too thick.
Machine gun, you're going to trust what you remember behind the hedge.
Okay.
5s or
4s.
4s? Missed.
Fair to see.
No.
Okay.
I remember telling you this. Yep. Machine gun from the stoke into the squad.
Okay, so spotting them again on 4s. You've got a single machine gun on board.
Level 4.
4, okay. You are, what's the range?
20 to 30.
20 to 30, so you are, oh God, hang on, you are VMG.
Yep. VMG.
No, because you might be a pintle with that thing. I can't remember if the stug's a
pintle.
because it only gets 1 gun, but I can't remember whether it's a pintle.
Pintle, I think.
Hang on, where are you? Stug. Stug, 3G. Yeah, it's a pintle. So you get 5 dice. Okay, so you are on 20 to 30, correct?
Yep.
5.
1.
1 hit, okay. 1 to save. Nope. Morale test. Oh, no, it passed.
Was that a first shot?
That was the first shot, I believe.
Let's try a second. No. One there, 3.
So what's going on?
I'm moving him.
Ah, okay. So he loses ambush fire marker.
Yeah. There you go. All done.
All done?
Yep.
On to me then. Okay, I get 5 this turn. That infantry set, those 2 men in there are still pinned down, aren't they?
Yep.
Try and remember, was
This is turn 7.
it? Yep. Okay, first order. My half track is going to advance to the crossroads,
Yeah.
and then we'll suppression fire this position here. Any response?
How far forward you're to the junction?
Yep.
No.
So he gets there, turns his 50 onto that, and he attempts to suppress it. We'll treat them all as infantry unless they appear. Where are we? So I'm on 5, short range because it's going to be on 10. Definitely under 10, so I am on freeze. Nope, failed to do anything. Duck, 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 duck.
You
Duck,
didn't
duck, duck.
spot.
No, it's a suppression fire, so he just didn't hit.
Okay.
He ducked and didn't duck enough. Okay, so that's an order. Okay, the 30 cal team, closest to you, is going to fire at the 2 men in the building. I'm on 5 to spot. Nope. Second shot. Yes. So that's 5 dice, because they're going for a killing shot. Can you just double check the range for me, please?
This squad.
No, 30 cal team.
Oh, there you go.
Hiding behind your dinner.
Oh. 10.
10. Cool. Below 5 to 10 or 10 to 20? 10 to 20.
5 to 10.
5 to 10?
Mm.
Okay. Because that makes it a lot easier for me. 5 saves.
You want to know something?
No.
I forgot something about my infantry squads.
Right.
I got Panzerfaust.
Yes.
I keep forgetting. I'll go have to get in range and fire one.
Yes, but you don't exactly play as the Germans very often. Is it one dead or are they both dead? Yes. Finally killed them.
1, 2 2s, 2 4s, and 6.
I'll be honest, that's actually a pretty good roll.
There we go.
Let's see what you get. Yeah, that works. They lose a D6 going into the building. Yeah, would they lose a D6 getting into that building? Because they're just supposed to clatter around. Why not? Okay.
You know, ain't getting.
Yeah, they're there. Out in the goddamn open. He hasn't done anything, has he? Okay. His movement's quite good, isn't it? It's 14, no.
Half-track? Half-tracks are actually quite a good move.
Arsenal.
12. Okay. It's not brilliant. Okay, he's going to move to there and fire at the MG team. But he's going to do suppression fire against the MG. Are you about to fire a Faust or something at me?
No.
Okay. So he's going to put suppression fire into the MG team. So make a cover save. 3. That is not enough. So they are pinned. Happy that that 30 cal team can fire at them because are they up against the wall?
Let's see you spot them first.
Okay. Well, I want to fire suppression fire at them, so I don't need to spot them. But are you happy that I can actually see them? They're not. If there is a unit there, they're hiding behind the wall, nothing else. Okay, below 10, rate of fire 5. Okay. On 3s, make a cover save for them, which will be on 4s. Yeah, that's fine. Second shot, no, failed. Rifle squad will try the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because they're within 10. So they will attempt a suppression fire. Make a cover save. Nope, they are pinned. Yeah. You don't have to reveal them, they're just pinned. I fired into what I think is a group of people and they're now pinned down. So you can't do anything with them. That's the wrong marker. You had a look. There you go.
Okay.
They're pinned. Okay, so they're going to swing their fire around and they're going to attempt to pin down that lot. That's over 10, so I think I'm on 4s now for the same shot. Yeah, 4s to pin down that other marker. No. And that is, my order's done. Movement or you're revealing. Trying to work out what you want to do.
The last two.
Well,
It did.
it's not the last turn
No.
because you continue to play. It's just the fact that that's you now have to perform your order, which means you could end up spending the next 5 or 6 turns doing it. But I was going to say, if you want, it's now 9:30, so we can call it there for the moment. We can pick this up next week.
I've got 10 orders.
I say complete your turn, and then we'll pause.
Okay.
If you're all right for me to leave all my stuff here.
Hey, 1, 2.
Why are you removing the cards? You don't need to. I don't. This is the point of having the cards. I don't know you're withdrawing. Have they fallen back off the table?
You don't know what they are.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm getting confused because it's the fact. Right, those units have gone. Okay, so they've those 2 orders to move.
They've disappeared.
Okay, cool.
You didn't know, are they blind?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
the
Yeah,
wind.
yeah. That's fine. Sorry, it was one of those weird moments.
No, because
I jumped to a conclusion. Never mind.
I am trying to confuse you.
Yes,
You
that's why
just did.
that's the problem, because I know what you're attempting to doing because I wrote the scenario. The problem is I'm also getting. Never mind.
Yeah, but the thing is, you might think I'm walking back when I'm waiting to walk into an ambush.
Yes, I know. That's what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
That's why because I thought you would because I thought you would just go. Oh, it's the end of the game, so I might as well remove all my cards and then do it. Continue on. Carry on.
I'm trying to pull back in stages.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me. I know. I don't know what you're doing. If the Germans all suddenly vanish in front of me, that's just luck of the draw. The curse of being the guy who wrote the scenario. I end up panicking because like, no, you're doing it wrong. You've misinterpreted what I said. Ah! Never mind. You need to extricate your men now.
Mm-hmm.
If it is the time, yeah, because it's turn 7 now for you, so you have to extricate your men now. Shh, nobody knows that. I don't know that, even though I'm the guy who wrote the scenario.
If I forgot what's on the witch, I take it, I lose movement.
It's just a d6. Travelling over that. I think they're off the table.
They are, yeah.
Cool. If your stug wants to reverse, it's you lose a d6 for reverse movement.
Around 8 minus 5, 3. You might get me onto the what?
Oh, what you lost on movement? Yeah, 'cause his movement's not that great.
8.
8. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. The German stuff is not rapid compared to the American stuff. The American British stuff. Particularly the British stuff. The British stuff is really quick.
And Mars done.
So, your turn is done. Okay, so for the purpose of this, we shall pause there. And it looks like Mark's got the bulk of the Westphalian Infantry Corps in 15 mil for. I will remember it. It's not Age of Eagles.
Brigade.
No. It's the one with the bases.
General Army.
No, not that one.
Oh.
I look at the camera and I go, oh, it's called. I played it. The quick play one that's based on.
Oh yeah, what we played.
No. It's a different one. It's based around the. I literally have forgotten DBA stuff. No, not
Oh, I know what you mean.
DBA like.
DBN.
DBN. No, it's not DBN. I mean, technically it is, but no,
Yeah.
it's. Remember in a second. Because we discussed it. Oh God, it's been a long time since we last discussed it. It's the one where you play in.
I wasn't being able to find it before you.
Yeah, probably ought to. It is, if I remember, I'm trying to remember it because it's one of the weird ones because, not weird ones, that's the wrong way of putting it. It is, I want to say Age of Eagles, but that's the Fire and Fury version.
Mm-hmm.
It is,
You'll get there someday.
Age of Empires? No.
Right.
It's, hang on, because I remember, because it's based on because it's a Napoleonic version of a. It's a Napoleonic version of a rule set that my brain would have remembered about. My brain genuinely cannot remember what it's called. Anyway, okay. Yeah, because it's the rule. Hang on. The rule sets are the whole series of ones where you had, because they did an ancient set, a medieval set, no, an ancient and medieval set together, because Rory had a copy and I read through it, and it's one of the ones that gets used on the tournaments.
DBM.
No, it's not DBM.
It's like DBA.
It's like DBA, but it isn't DBA. Then you've got then they did a Napoleonic version, which follows the same thing, and this is where Mark tells me. Fields of Glory, that's it! Fields of Glory.
The computer game.
Fields of Glory, yes, which I actually had.
I had, but could never get installed on my computer.
Anyway, let us begin. So, my turn. So, my orders for this turn will be 3 in total. Isn't that wonderful?
It could be worse.
It's true, it could be a lot worse. Okay. Well, fortune favours a bold. Let's have a look see. Okay, first order is. Oh yeah, okay. Give me a moment, just have a quick ponder about this. Michael's assault that. Those come out, assault that position. It's fine. Get them into that building.
Mirror on the wall.
Double that infantry section into that building, then we can start putting fire down. That's 3 orders. Yep. Okay. I would like my rifle section here, my rifle squad, to assault that marker there.
Okay.
So hang on, I need to do a morale test first. And they fail. So they remain still. And that order is burned. Okay, so next order will be for this rifle squad to move into the building. So I'm just going to double move in. All in. Okay, and that MG team is going to run into that building as well. Hang on, they need to use a D6 of movement. Actually, I don't want to do. Hang on. Give me a moment. Yeah, because they lose a D6 of movement. That's pretty much the bulk of the movement.
How close to a card before you know what it is?
Oh yeah, I pondered about this one. The only thing I can't do to a card is I cannot do aimed fire against it. Once I get under 5 inches, I will see what it is because it's going to be exposed. However, if my order is to assault it, my guys will run up, they will do their assault, and then it will be a case, then the card is revealed. So the order is spent, they've run up, they've done something. What did they grenade? Then the question is, what did they actually grenade? 'Cause that to me makes the most sense. I know someone can argue that one, but that's what I will codify this all properly and I'll write it down. Because I have written it down. It's just I need to write it down so I don't keep forgetting about it. Go on, Ben. Yeah. Because that's potentially too much movement cost. Because that's going to cost me 8, and I'd have to roll twice to get them into the building. Right. Okay. So I will just. Right. They're just going to. Okay. Different idea. They're just going to Move for the cornfields at 2 inch. Cornfield. Okay, and that's the American turn done.
Okay.
Because I paused it. Because I had terrible dice orders. That's something I like about playing section level, is because you get 1d6 and if you haven't taken an officer, then you're an idiot.
1d6 plus
1. No, you've got the same number of orders as me. 3. However, your orders are completely different to mine. Oh, that could be revealing stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so I reveal that one simply by being close enough. Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, that's
It's just the wind blowing through in the window.
Yeah. There was a couple of jackets and a helmet.
Okay. First order. Gonna run. Yeah.
Your guys exiting, are they? Where are you getting out that room? There's no door. Or window.
There. That's not a good idea. They're going to jump out the window.
We're going to head to the building and jump out.
There's a window here. So, that's how far do I lose? I'm climbing out a window.
Well, you're moving around inside the building, so yeah. Oh yeah, we'll give the street fighting rules a test as well. When we play starting ground form with all the new bolt-ons and stuff.
Okay.
Because I must be honest, I really like the look of those rules. I think they're actually quite good. It's a good alteration, particularly as you know, if you're a certain distance from buildings and things like that, you can only hit them at certain points.
And for my last order,
So you're open fire on something. Clang. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Stoke's gonna fall off the table. Actually, don't make it fall off the table because it's mine and it will break.
no, he's going to move. And he's going to machine gun your squad in that building.
Okay. So aim fire or suppression fire?
I'll go for aimed.
Okay.
Machine gun vehicle 3 or 5.
So wait, hang on, because you need to spot him first.
Yep.
It will be it's a pintle now, so it's 5 dice.
1 die.
So in obscured infantry, you're on a 4+. Yep, you see. What's the range?
Probably 10 to 20.
I'd go with that actually.
Yeah, 10 to 20.
10 to 20. So you are on 4s. You've moved,
Yeah.
so 5.
Okay. Three.
That's a lot.
That
That is a lot.
That is.
Out of 5 dice, that's a lot. And I'm on
Your.
4s because it's hard cover. Morale test. That's the fine.
Only a 5.
3 guys dead.
Ouch. Yeah. Something come out of that firefight.
Oh, good God, I'm just being eaten alive. My men are just being murdered. You're horrible. Right, your turn? Great. Oh, that's just as bad.
3 again.
2.
Oh Christ.
Right. As he cries quietly into his first order. Rifle squad to assault this pinned marker. Yes, they will do it. They get a 6, which I believe doesn't cause an out beyond the Call of Duty. Yes, they just did it. So they will move 5, which is more than. So basically, they'll all run up to the wall. Now with his bazooka, basically just. This is still my mostly full squad as well. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I take it you remove that marker as there's nothing there. Clatter, clatter, bang, yeah, nothing happens. Damn it!
Ooh.
Okay. Next order.
What's the bet I'll get 1 order next turn?
One unload, Mark. One unload to that vehicle there.
That your medic.
That's the medic. The medic gets out within 4 speed. And that's my orders done. As I cry quietly into the. Oh, I need to take a marker for that. No, I didn't lose a squad. I lost men, but I didn't lose a squad. Let me guess, 12 orders somehow?
I'll order 5.
That's a 6 then.
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? Is it because I'm playing the Donut Boys?
Don't pin cost an order? Or is it? Oh, I keep forgetting.
At the end of your turn, you take as 1 token per dice you want to roll to unpin your unit. However, for the purpose of this scenario, your platoon leader has the senior officer rule, which allows him to. He activates, he takes the order, he takes a pin marker, you morale test for the team, and then they can be given an order. I believe that's.
It's too far away anyway.
How do you mean it's too far away? You can do it anywhere.
Okay.
Tactical, here we go, and stationary. Take a battle counter and roll unit experience test at. To unpin 1 unit. Yeah, and they can be given an order.
That's the problem. I can't afford to take a marker. That's why I'm stuck.
So it might be better. Yeah, because at the end of the turn is when you would take a marker or 2, but I'm assuming that now it's a case of your men are just going to have to be.
They just have to hope for the best.
Hope that they can stay calm.
Why do you think the tank, they're still turned around and started machine gunning?
Infantry and so.
Yeah.
It does mean you're in range of the bazooka.
No, it's out of 10.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
It's quite interesting because you've kind of just revealed that you're basically on the end of your you're at the end of your rope, but it does make sense.
Yeah, but the thing is, how close are you? That's another question.
Because hang on, what's mine? 'Cause I wrote all this down.
I'm going to disclose a unit.
You're actually going. Oh, you're going to activate a unit.
I'm going to activate my unit.
But activate it, get it to do something. Another MG team. So a 3-man, so a team.
No,
it's the
MMG.
Ah, your SF mount.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Do you know where I'm shooting then?
It is the team that I made up using random figures.
sticking behind the tree.
So you've got the MG gunner,
And the
loader, and the guy carrying the bike, the tripod.
the gun bunny, as I call him. Now I've got to spot you.
Okay, so spotting them.
I think you're moving 10.
Obscured infantry firing, freeze. It's like the range doesn't matter.
4.
4, so you spot them. Oh, you're over 10. 10 to 20. Okay, so 10 to 20. 4s, you didn't move, so it's fine.
How many dice?
It is a tripod. 8.
8. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I did give everybody MG42s because I'm a psychopath. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm making my life hard.
Ow.
I think that's about 7 of them.
5.
It's still horrible.
Yep. Definitely pin you. I'll hopefully pin you.
Only if I failed them or else.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Please tell me that 2 of them survive. Yeah, 2 of them are not. 2 of them don't get killed, but 3 of them are. How about the pinned?
Oh.
And he starts crying quietly in the corner. I'm so sad. What's that marker for? Ambush fire. Ah, they're all. Because if he pulls nothing but ambush fire, tokens out of stuff.
Pandy trick, can they move and shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're revealing this another team as well, are you? Or are you contemplating it?
I'm thinking hard.
Remember what your orders are.
Yes, I know.
Thank you, Mark, for the QR sheets.
Hi.
They are very handy. They are.
They are as well.
So where's your Shrek team? Or are you not going to use it?
I'm thinking about.
Remembering again, he only has a 10-inch range, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. He's not going to even move. He's not going to get in range.
No, he will move into range. If you move him his max 5, he will get into range, but he'll potentially be in a position where he won't. If he doesn't kill the half track, he will probably get shot to pieces.
Yeah, I've still got a few orders left.
Or the 30 cal team will eat him or something like that.
What have I got left in? Ah, there.
And an ambush fire.
Run out -6d6 in this.
Yep. Well, they're in a building, so you want
Okay.
to minus d6, so moving through there.
And he's losing his ambush.
This one. Cover it. Yeah, kick it over.
Stand up. Oh, one way.
Upside down. Don't put the roofs on the wrong houses.
No, turn it around.
No, it's the wrong house. It's too big
Oh,
for
well.
that house. That house is wide. Yeah, it's the wrong house. It's fine. That's just a ginormous roof. Yeah, we got the houses on the wrong. Yeah, that one's got a much bigger footprint than this house.
Okay.
Sad.
fine. I'm sorry, Alex. I've been clumsy for that.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. I'm not going to get funny.
Okay. He's fired, didn't he?
Oh god.
No, didn't.
No, he didn't this turn. He fired last turn, he didn't this turn.
Okay. I'll spot your men again in the building.
You're going to shoot it down with machine guns again?
Yep.
Okay. They are now 3 men. So it's on 5s or better to spot them.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Whew. I think there's 5 of them. No, yeah, there's 3 of them.
So this. I'm going for it.
Are you going to take the marker?
I'm going to take a risk it for the biscuit.
Let's get for a biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
So the end of the turn, yeah?
That is my last order.
Oh, is this your platoon leader doing something?
No.
Hang on, I'm confused. Sorry, what do you
No,
want?
I'm using this to unpin my units.
So no more, because you don't use an order for it, it's just at the end of the turn, you
I'm
finish
not
all
using
your...
the last order.
Okay, alright, you're not using your last order, okay, sorry, okay. So I just want to be sure, because I was a bit... Because, yeah. Sorry, but yeah, it's risking for the biscuit to see if your morale... So, my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Two orders.
You're not doing very well, are you, Alex?
Minor headache starts to kick in. Okay. Nice and simple one. First order will be for that rifle team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run out the building and head that way.
Okay.
So use a d6 to get out the building. That's 4. Put some. Oh god. Put some just on the edge. Thank you, building. I don't know why.
Yeah, comes with me.
Yeah, pretty much. One order. The other order is. Oh, there's the Sherman on the left. Fire some machine guns. Okay, it's just rubbish, it's fine. Right, they are going to... Actually, if he fires at them, they get soft cover for the trees.
Yeah,
That's it, isn't it?
all.
Okay. He is going to attempt to spot that team. They didn't fire this turn, correct?
No, they didn't fire this turn.
Oh, so it was this turn they fired. Okay, so it is a... But they are obscured. Okay, so I need a 4. Nope. Second shot. No. Well, that was a nice simple turn. Your turn again. It could get a little bit depressing for them. Four or 4 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, that's yeah. Oh yeah, your Stug's out of ammo, isn't he?
Man ammo, yeah.
Main gun ammo. He's still got his MG rounds.
That's why he's machine gunning you.
He's just become a heavy machine gun
He
section.
become a machine gun post.
Yeah.
Mm. 4.
Well, I know what I should have, which way I should have gone with that damned rifle team and their bazooka. Oh, I'm an idiot.
First order. Let's get the flock out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I remember there's no, that one's got quite a vicious snapback on it.
Yeah, I noticed. I did enough damage to my finger this week. Building one of these shells that got chopped finger between the legs.
Oh,
A nice blood blister.
yeah, lovely. Massages. Oh, that's what you spin was. How will CNN handle this scandal? Yeah, no, okay. Please don't let it snap back. If you do that, you'll probably end up with it. I already had to pull that one open, so I could recover the thing back. It's the terrible design of the. I don't know. They're not great design because the metal bit will jam in.
The spring mechanism is very strong.
It'll basically rip it back in, and it potentially will rip the whole thing in, which is very annoying.
Bit worn away, and one left. There we go. That's more is done.
Okay. So my turn.
Get more than one.
I finally get 7 orders as I roll a 6.
Good.
God, I was ready to do something this turn. Gordon Bennett, I don't think I can do that. Hang on. I need to quick check something. Okay, so one order will be to put them there. That's a double move for them. That way, that's 2 orders. 3 orders will be.
I'm calling in mortars, are you?
That's 1, that's 2. Wait. Thank you for reminding me about that. Yes, I will attempt to call in my mortars. So, comms test. Nope. And I happen, because I rolled a 1, it means that the recce team are finally revealed where they've been hiding this entire game. Or where they went to ground the entire game with their.
Oh, you had a recce. Oh, well.
I did have a recce team. Well, who else do you think has been telling the mortars where to shoot? Basically, they're inside this building.
That's why I couldn't go in.
Which is why you can go in there, because there was basically they'd locked the doors and such, and your guys couldn't be bothered to fight with them. So they're in there with their jeep. They've been hiding in there.
Camouflage under the hedge.
All in the hedge, all in the hedge. Because it's one of those things that there just wasn't any. There was no need to go in there for your guys. Basically,
I know where you are.
So you now know where there's a recce team hiding in there. But yes, because they felt if I basically get a one on any comms test, basically something about it basically tells you where they are. There's the
I
constant.
hear the buzzing of the radio.
There's a pop
Yeah.
or something like that, and it's a case of okay. So that's 3 orders burnt. 1 second.
I'm just glad they didn't have a bazooka with them.
No, they just get rifles. Well, rifles and an SMG. Okay, my Sherman is going to come out and drive to here. Nothing's going to interfere with his movement.
No.
Cool. So chug. Your Stug is not obscured from him really. There's not enough cover to hide him. So he fired last turn.
Yep.
Then I auto spot him. So I see him, and I will shoot. We are at
10 to 20.
10 to 20. Like that. I moved. And that's it. So 10 to 20. Cool. And a miss. Bang and a miss. Click. Okay. Okay.
I've got 1, possibly 2 cards to reveal.
Okay. This MG team. Also going to run that way.
Okay.
So they lose a d6 of movement. Can I borrow one of yours? Okay, they're going to walk that way. I don't know why, everyone's just had enough. I think my guys have all had enough, and it's
They don't, well,
it's
they
big
started
time.
night time.
They started early and they're tired, they've had enough, they don't care. They're fed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so I've got 2 orders left. I'm going to put this half track on ambush fire. And I'm going to do something monumentally stupid, I think. Is this, hang on, did I pin it? Is this, are these guys pinned down or are they on ambush fire?
They're an ambush.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. The platoon leader's team is going to move up here. And we'll leave their jeep behind and run. And yes, he does have the little white stripe on the back of his helmet. Because sergeants all have their white stripes on the backs of their helmets. Because I tried to do it because originally the whole group was meant for op squad, and when I turned it into a battle group and bolt action force, I figured, well, my officer and my rifle team leaders might as well have the proper markings on it. That's my turn done, and I will take a marker in order to unpin master rifle section. I don't need to. I've got no one else to unpin, so seems about right at this point. So they're unpinned. Cool. Your turn, sir. So 2 orders.
Yeah.
Now you know what it feels like.
First off, reveal cards. Because you're
is
now
this-
within 5.
Am I within 5? He's behind cover, I wouldn't bother. Why is he not there? Is there nothing there? No, nothing there. Okay.
He's out.
He's out, that's fine, he stays. I will say, I'd be tempted to say that one behind the cover, because they are in cover and they haven't done anything. It's if the units, yeah. It's fine as a shirt, you can look over the hedge. And you sort of like, there's nothing there. Pin, exclamation mark. Those double check what's actually under that card. Yeah, if they are a team, they're keeping very, very quiet, but then again, I'm within range for actually quite devastating firepower. Which I discovered when when the first time I ever played this game with 50mm against Trav, and I had a rifle section on one side of the street. He had a German rifle team in the other side of the house on the other side of the street. I got to fire first. My guys ate his 5-man rifle team, and we both looked at each other and went, well, that was horribly deadly. I'm on 2s. I think I failed one of the dice, and the section was full strength, and I had a Bren, so it was disgustingly overpowered. And we both looked at each other and went, we've spent most of the game taking pot shots with my 6-pounders and his pack 40s and MMG bursts and stuff like that, and done absolutely bog all. And the first time a rifle section gets anywhere near to each other, they eat each other alive, which is a good thing about this game. Fire combat is deadly. It's terrifying. Much like actually assault combat and battle bolt action. I've also
a small team in there.
Yes, he has a small team. What are you thinking? Or is it just
I got one order.
Yeah, I didn't give you mortars. I have mortars, but you don't. To be honest, do you feel like you've been screwed over by me not giving you a couple of mortar battery?
It made me think what had best use what I've got. And there you go in.
Yeah, that works. So they're bailing. So you're bringing off as many. You're doing the wholesale time to leave. Well, you've got to withdraw anyway, so it's time to leave.
The thing is, I'm screwed.
Not really. I genuinely, you reverse him off the table. And remember, I've already missed one, so there's a good chance, and you haven't fired this turn, so...
I haven't got the orders.
Yeah? No! Oh, I'm sorry, did you not see my first 3 turns?
Yes, a 1, and a 2.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a 2 and a 1. 2 and a 1 and a 1? Oh, right.
Oh.
So, my go, yeah?
Yeah.
Yay! 7 orders again. What the hell? Okay. Okay. The Sherman is going to open fire against the Stug. I do have to spot you for this because you didn't fire last turn.
That's right.
You are vehicle in the open though, because there's just not enough cover. Yep, I see you. Somehow. Range was 10 to 20. So for a hit. No, I missed with the first round. Spot again. I do. And I miss again with the second round.
You must be out ammo. No, you got 9, 10 rounds, didn't you?
I get 9 rounds. Calming imaginations, calming moments. This is yeah. You think there will be words had back in the lager tonight? There will be words had with the Sherman crew.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they've hit anything actually. I think I managed to. Did I actually ever hit your MG team? I think I did a couple of times, but they just managed to keep making their saves.
What, the one doing here?
No, your MG team, the one that you had hidden there. I'm pretty certain I hit them a couple of times.
You just pinned them.
Yeah, I think you were just able to keep making the saves, weren't you? Or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Hopefully this will work. So, Order. Hopefully I'm within 10. I am just at about 8. So, the bazooka team, well, they pretty much are at this point. So, the remnant rifle team, which is basically with their bazooka, will take 2 shots at the stuck. So, first round with the bazooka. You are in the open to me.
Yep. But
So I see you.
okay.
You are under 10. I've not moved. You're not moved. You've got nothing else. So, so whoosh! I hit you in the side with a bazooka round. That's. I don't think I've ever hit anything with anti-tank weaponry. I'm not even joking about that. I looked at the camera and I simply go, I do not believe I have actually ever hit anything with either a bazooka or a Piat in any game I've ever played.
Okay.
I think I've done it a couple of times, but it's really difficult. Okay, so it's an AP of 6 against your
N.
side armour of N.
Mm-hmm.
And you have side skirts, which
M.
against a bazooka round? I think they do.
Yeah. Well, you got N, then
In bracket.
M in brackets.
Because I will say this,
They will have side skirts.
because you've got side skirts.
So you probably might make it up to an M for side.
I think against a Sherman, it doesn't do anything. An ATR? An anti-tank rifle? I think it definitely. I have to use your the armor increased by your side skirts.
We did M.
I think with the bazookas as well, I've got to do it. I
Well,
think
it's
with
only
the
an
bazookas-
extra 1 on the die.
it makes it an M, so it's still better than a kick in the teeth. To be honest, my bazooka is not that great. So what happens? I have a 5. A 5 will equal. Anything over will kill.
Pin.
I pin you. So you are pinned and you are required to take a morale test for the crew of the Stug.
Pinned. And a morale test. 3 or more. 5.
5, you are okay. So, second shot to spot. I see you.
Oh,
Just.
hello.
And I miss you. Well, at least you're pinned.
I completely forgot about this squad down here. This group.
Maybe I'm putting far too much. Pressure on my guys to, do some damage to the Hun. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it is me. I'm the one at fault here. I'm asking too much of my men. Be brave.
Are you finished?
No, I've still got like 5 orders to pull.
Okay.
Um,
sorry.
I'm not using my artillery because yes, there are markers moving around. I can use. Did I say you could use artillery against the markers? I did, didn't you? Because you're firing into the area, not at a unit specifically.
You think there's something there, so you're lobbing
the shells.
shells
Okay.
into the air.
So my OP team is going to attempt to communicate. They pass. They get comms with the mortar battery this time. The target will be this team here. This marker that's that's closest to me. So how accurate is my? Am I 4, which is 2 in the scatter. 6 and 7 coming, so 7 in total, coming back a bit.
Which is
7 coming back this way.
head towards the wall.
Which puts it there. Okay. Actually, might as well keep that because I'm the only one with scatter weaponry. Okay, so that's 2 mortars. I will catch. 1 second. Okay, there's a couple more things. So I will catch them, and them, and that's it. They are no. There's not enough of them. It's these 3 units. So I catch the units in the house and the unit in the open. However, I will say everything goes on to him first because he's out in the open.
He takes the first hit.
He will take the first hits. Even though he's not the closest, they're in the building.
Yeah, but it's what you're aiming for.
I am... Oh, hang on, what am I doing? 4d6, isn't it? So I need to roll another 3. Sorry, for some reason I only rolled 1 because it's...
That's a pin check.
Hang on, let me just make sure. Roll for deviation, roll for effect. Determine number of shops, yeah. Okay, so... Okay, nothing but pins. So the first pin goes on him, followed by a third, followed by a fourth, followed by him getting the second pin. Okay, so... right. Pinning is... Right, so they are light. They count as light guns. I said we count the stands always as infantry. So I need to see if I actually hit you. So first one fails, second one fails. Okay. Unit in the building needs to do a cover save. 4, that's fine for the building. And this other team, they failed. The mortars failed to do anything to them as well.
So it didn't pin me at all.
I did nothing. Depressingly. That leaves me with 2 orders. I think. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I had 7 orders, so 2 orders left. Oh, dear. Okay. Not enough. I could just run into the trees. Attack them. Attack that marker. Oh, we're in 10, so I think within 10 I get... Oh no, I just get 1 shot with the SMG, but I can use my SMG. 3, 4, 5. They are going to attempt to suppress the team to their front, which is within 10 of them, which makes my life a bit easier, and I get 5 rounds. So on a 4, nope, on a 4, make a cover save, they are in the open, so it's on a 6. 2, so they lose their ambush fire and they become pinned. Okay, so they've acted. My final order will be...
Can you pass me cup that's on the shelf? He's got my tokens in.
Okay. Well, I've got tokens here, so... Pinned. He's pinned. Or do you want to use yours? Okay. Let me see now. I didn't move those 2 teams at the back, did I?
No, you haven't yet.
Can you move the medic 10? Preferably so he's hugging the farmhouse wall. Yeah, so it'll be about there. Just make sure he can actually get there.
Yeah, you can get it.
Cool. That'll do. That's his last order. That's my last order.
Okay.
So it's to you. Three orders this turn. Okay.
I'm going to reveal a token.
Okay. So 5-round rifle team.
5-round rifle team.
So 4 riflemen and an SMG. Ah, it's that one. Okay. I'm intrigued. What will they do? Well, they've got a Phallus, but the Sherman's too far away.
Go try and spot them.
Okay. So they are
Small.
5s.
No. No.
No.
2.
I take it they've escaped.
No.
Your last order, I assume.
I've got one left. Sorry for being noisy.
Finally getting them out of there.
Okay, you see what they are.
Are they a dummy marker or not?
Nope.
Cough. I didn't hear that. I assume they're a dummy marker.
There we go.
Cool. It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah. It's when someone falls off, then I worry.
Yeah. I got,
Yeah.
I got, yep. 6 orders this turn. Okay, bazooka team attempting to spot the Stug. They do. Attempting to hit the Stug. They do.
5 or more.
5, no, 6 or more. 5 is just an equal. Okay, attempting to kill the Stug. I got a 7. The Stug detonates. Well, the shell goes, the AP round goes through the Stug. Killed it. It dies. Yay! I killed the Stug. That was good. I'm kind of happy about it. I killed an enemy army unit.
It doesn't matter what I draw.
Are you on your marker? Is it literally you've just got 1 point and it'll be over?
No. I've reached the limit of being able to fight.
So you want 18.
That token takes me over the limit.
So an 18. I will say draw because if you might get a special marker. Remember they don't count for anything.
Let's see what I draw.
So I would say because if we continue, it's
yeah. Please, a strike, a strike.
Breakdown, confusion. I'll play it on the Stug. Why? Play it on the Sherman.
No,
it's a number. Okay, so yes, no. Well played, sir. I got a damned good defence.
I
Very
got
annoying.
3 units off.
That's not bad, actually.
At least 3. Guess what the last one was?
Go on. Oh, you got the supply wagon off.
That's what was under the mortar barrage.
Well, that was sat there. Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, because if I destroyed it, it would have been, yeah, because when you said it wasn't infantry, that's where I was like, what else has he got that's not infantry? Your supply truck, yeah. Which again, if I destroyed that, it would have.
Oh, it
would kill you. It would cost you 2 because it's to drag. Cool.
But the thing is, I was trying to get it to the Stug to resupply it.
That makes it. Yeah, because it's a supply. Yeah, it does have some Stug shells.
Yes.
So I will go through and I will go a blank, a blank, a blank.
Panda Shrek.
That was the Shrek team. So
Yep.
the Shrek team was hiding behind the wall, which you kind of telegraphed, but hey.
Yeah.
The platoon headquarters was in the building.
Yeah.
Behind it was an MG team from a rifle section.
Yes, right.
The unit that I pinned down was nothing.
Yeah.
The unit that was out on a limb, which I kind of guessed was a dummy marker, was a dummy marker. And the last card was also a dummy marker. So you literally had 1, 2, 3. You had 4 units. Well, you had 3 units to get off the board left. Sorry, 4 units because you had the rifle team because the Stug died.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Have you checked the building?
Yeah, because that one's empty, and you only had the one, and you only had the 1 marker.
So I had 5 units left.